flying through these tight environments, fantastic. And one of the game's most interesting features, the chase camera mode, where you follow along things like skiers and race cars. Looks surprisingly good too. From far away, I don't think it's gonna fool anybody into thinking it's real, but in specific scenarios, it really looks fantastic. At number 6 is Hell Let Loose, a hardcore World War II shooter. It's not quite as bombastic as other massive scale multiplayer games that are out there, but its interests lie elsewhere. Instead of being flashy, it's all about realism, both in gameplay and in the visuals. Of course, it's a multiplayer game, so there's going to be immersion-breaking moments, but there are so many times with this game, you kind of just have to stop and take in what's happening. When you're part of a massive assault, it can actually feel like hell on earth. The effects combined with the realistic visuals really sell the illusion better than any other shooter I can think of off the top of my head. It's not the game with the highest fidelity graphics, but the commitment to realism still manages to create these moments of deep immersion that are just rarely seen in these kinds of like multiplayer games. Like, you don't really feel like World War II shooters that are multiplayer get this immersive and realistic. At number 5 is Lego Brick Tales. We're at a point in games where inanimate objects are pretty much perfectly replicated, and like, you can literally scan them. They're easier to make look realistic for that and a slew of other reasons. So the real limiting factor at this point is processing power. Lego bricks are just about perfect for accurate video game recreations because they're small, relatively simple in shape, and they're just chunks of plastic, which goes a long way to explain why Lego Brick Tales is such an amazingly realistic recreation of Legos. Unlike the Telltale Lego games, which mix bricks in with more traditional video game background elements, this game is all Lego all the time, and it's super accurate. These little dioramas look like they're right out of a Lego book, and they have the perfect display and lighting to really make them pop. Honestly, the biggest thing that gives this game away is it sometimes looks too good. Like, nobody's bricks are this clean and shiny all the time. And number 4 is Dead Island 2. Might seem like a bit of an odd entry, but seriously, check out some of the environments in Dead Island 2. They sometimes look almost real, incredibly good. It's amazing. Visual fidelity was clearly important to these devs, and that's why each area is relatively small but jam-packed with details. The more mundane areas are the most impressive and believable, and that's hard to pull off. Some of the back alleys and interiors of the game's version of Venice Beach look like real places because of how normal they look. Certain dark interiors also look incredible with the flashlight equipped. Most of the time, flashlights in games come off as fake, like they give the whole thing away, but this manages to feel just about right, especially in places like old maintenance tunnels. There's plenty of areas that don't look real because they're filled with zombies and covered in blood, but in the relatively untouched places, in the mostly real-world locations you visit in the game, it can look surprisingly good. And number 3 is Martha is Dead. Horror games are perfect for realism, and while I've seen a lot of these smaller indie horror experiences attempt to make something that feels real, personally, I am most impressed by Martha is Dead. It's a small game, but the environmental detail is so top-notch, not just in the dark and horrific scenes, but also in the bright and sunny parts of the villa. Some of the stuff that actually happens in the game is kind of shocking, not something I'd recommend everyone play, because the things you do in the game are sometimes legitimately sickening. And it's not a long experience, so it's a lot of that jam-packed into a pretty compressed amount of time. But if we're just talking about visuals, it's undeniably an impressive achievement, especially for a relatively small game like this. It's also got a really weird plot, but I think one of the things that'll probably best immerse you into it is that they recorded the voice acting in like Italian, so none of it sounds like voice acting. It sounds
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Felt that one, brother.
Incoming left side! The Alpha! Come to it! Alpha! Beat that up there! Incoming! Back here! Come to it! The Alpha! Come to it! So dirty! Come to it! Come to it! Take your spit!
Brother, get up! Brother!
Watch yourself.
Come to it! Take it off, man! You've got that!
Come to it! Behind you, Kratos!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Fiesta! Clear the next step! Shoot their face! Good friend!
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with... the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
There it is. The other staircase.
Oh, an artifact from the River Empire. Never been myself, but I hear it's lovely. Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner. Sigrun. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did. Hello, lady. I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Brother! Get up, brother! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
More bloody dropping.
You're on fire, Kratos. Give him fire.
Kratos, we need you!
More bloody dropping.
You're on fire, Kratos. Give him fire.
Steady your board!
No!
More bloody dropping.
Switching arrows!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Alka!
Brother, get up, brother.
Switching arrows!
Well, that one, brother. No!
More bloody dropping.
Yelpa!
You're on fire, Kratos. Give him fire.
Yelpa! Switching! Alka!
No!
bloody dropping.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
Quiet.
¿Y ese arcoíris de humo? ¿Qué onda?
Kratos, I see
Hello.
something.
What is this?
What did you find?
A
List
logbook.
of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
Find the recipes and ingredients. How do I look at them? Favors. Find this is it. Find the prong fruit, bantam melon, elven cap, Nordic gourd. Prong fruit. Okay, well, I don't know where to start, but let's go.
Looks like initials. Do they match the ones in that recipe book you found?
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around here.
What? Where? What? What? What initials? Where? What you talking about? What? I don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna go regardless. Oh, those. Oh my god.
Ah, I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others if you're curious.
Oh, okay. So that's first one. Lol. To drift. I could
Just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Raider on the left!
Incoming fire!
Right flag!
No te creo. Wow. ¿Ya? Aquí ya, ya. What the fuck? Se trabó ahí horrible.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Watch the fire! Behind you! From behind! Incoming! Got that one, brother. Behind you, watch out!
No, corre, 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 corre. Wow, ¿por qué no?
Incoming fire!
Who's he talking to?
Left side, incoming!
Yeah.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Really?
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Wow, su armadura, bro. Okay. Oh my god.
Now's no time to wander off, brother. Freya's found something.
Oh, no.
Extra.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
More bloody drops.